songs in the world.
BTS News Today. The world of entertainment often presents unexpected surprises, but this time, Jimmy Fallon brought something really surprising to BTS's Taehyung and Jungkook. In a special episode of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, the two BTS members were surprised by the spontaneous action of the host who invited a special army to the stage. What exactly happened? Why are Taehyung and Jungkook's reactions so emotional? And how did the army around the world respond to this moment? This article will examine the remarkable events that took place in the event. BTS is not a new guest on The Tonight Show. Since first appearing on this show in 2018, they have built a close relationship with Jimmy Fallon. Fallon himself is known as a fan of BTS and always shows incredible enthusiasm whenever they attend. Their company is always full of laughter, exciting challenges, and emotional moments. However, in this latest episode, Fallon seems to have prepared something more than just a game or an ordinary interview. A truly heartfelt surprise. As the interview segment drew to a close, Jimmy Fallon suddenly said, "I have a special surprise for you too." Taehyung and Jungkook looked curious, while the army present in the studio began to cheer. Suddenly, a large screen behind them displayed a video of an army man telling his story. This army is a devoted BTS fan who has gone through many hardships in his life, but found strength and inspiration from BTS songs, especially from Taehyung and Jungkook. After the video ended, Fallon said, "And he is here tonight." Then, a young girl with teary eyes stepped onto the stage. Taehyung and Jungkook looked shocked and moved, while the army in the studio cheered louder and louder. When the army stood in front of them, Taehyung and Jungkook immediately approached her with warm smiles. Taehyung, known for his gentle heart, he looked at the glass and quickly grasped the soldier's hand. "How are you?" "I'm so happy to meet you," Jungkook said affectionately. Army also told how BTS's songs helped him through difficult times. He said that Jungkook's voice always gave him peace. Taehyung's personality makes him feel loved and accepted. As the girl speaks, the camera captures the moment in which Taehyung and Jungkook look at each other. "I can't believe they have such an impact on someone." Jimmy Fallon, who saw the interaction, commented, "This is a testament to how much influence you have on people around the world." The moment gets even more emotional when Fallon gives an additional surprise, a handwritten letter from Taehyung and Jungkook to the army. In his letter, Taehyung wrote, "Thank you for being part of our journey. You are stronger than you think, and we will always be there for you, like you were always there for us." Meanwhile, Jungkook wrote, "We may not be able to meet all the army in person, but believe that our love for you is real. Never feel alone, because you always have us." As the letter was read, tears rolled down the army's cheeks. Taehyung and Jungkook spontaneously embrace, making the atmosphere in the studio even more moving. This moment immediately went viral on social media. The hashtags #ThankYouJimmyFallon, #BTSunFallon, and #TaeKookSurprised dominate trending topics on Twitter. Armies from around the world flooded social media with horror messages. "And thanks to Jimmy Fallon for creating this special moment." One fan wrote, "Tears can't stop flowing. Taehyung and Jungkook really have such big hearts. Thank you, Jimmy Fallon, for this surprise." Another added, "BTS are not just idols, they are a family to ARMY." This moment proves how deep their relationship with fans is. The night on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon was not only in the spotlight due to the emotional shock given to Taehyung and Jungkook, but it also shows how the relationship between BTS and ARMY has evolved, become something much more than just an idol and fan relationship. The moment shows how BTS has become a source of inspiration, consolation, and even strength for many. For Taehyung and Jungkook, seeing firsthand how their work can change a person's life is a reminder that their journey is not just about music and fame, but it's also about making a positive impact on the world. After this episode aired, there is a lot of speculation about how this moment will affect BTS in the future. Some entertainment industry observers argue that this is further evidence of how BTS, who has transcended musical boundaries and become a global icon in building a loving community. 1. Impact on BTS. Taehyung and Jungkook, who are already known as members who are very close to fans, most likely will be more open in showing their gratitude to the army. This incident could be a trigger for BTS to bring more similar moments in the future, such as closer interaction with fans through special events or concerts. 2. Impact on the ARMY. This incident reinforces the feeling that BTS really cares about ARMY, not just as fans but also as part of their extended family. many soldiers feel more connected and encouraged to share their own stories about how BTS has helped them through various life challenges. Jimmy Fallon has long been known as a host who always gives BTS a special place. Since they first appeared on his show, Fallon has always shown a genuine interest in this group and ARMY. With this surprise, Fallon further strengthened her reputation as one of the hosts of the show, the one that best understands the relationship of BTS and its fans. Many fans are hoping that Fallon will continue to present BTS on his show and may plan other surprises in the future. A few days after the show aired, Jungkook and Taehyung conveyed their message to the ARMY through Weverse and Instagram. Jungkook writes, "I was really touched by the surprise. Sometimes I can't fully understand how much impact we have, but that night I realized that every song we made, every word we say, everything has meaning to someone out there. Thank you for loving us." Taehyung added, "I always wanted to be someone who could provide comfort for the ARMY. Seeing and hearing that story made me feel even more excited to continue to work and give your best. I'm so grateful." These messages again warmed the hearts of the ARMY around the world, proving that the relationship between BTS and their fans is something sincere and full of meaning. This emotional moment was not only a discussion among the ARMY, but it also attracted the attention of many celebrities and international media. Rolling Stone called it one of the most emotional television moments of the year, highlighting how BTS has formed an amazing relationship with their fans. The Guardian praised Jimmy Fallon for making room for this deeply personal and precious moment. Some celebrities like Halsey, Shawn Mendes, and even Hollywood actors like Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, who also gave positive comments about the surprise on social media. That night on The Tonight Show wasn't just a regular talk show episode, but an event that shows how music, affection, and support can create such a strong bond. Taehyung and Jungkook, who originally came to do a regular interview, come home with a heart full of emotion and memories that they will never forget. For the ARMY who attended the event or who watched from home, this incident is a reminder that BTS isn't just an idol group, they're best friends, family, and inspiration that is always there in joy and sorrow. And for Jimmy Fallon, he has created one of the most precious moments in the history of BTS and ARMY's relationship. This moment will always be remembered as one of the real proofs. BTS and ARMY are inseparable. Jimmy Fallon's surprise not only thrilled Taehyung and Jungkook, but also the entire ARMY in the world. This emotional moment is a clear proof of how strong the bond between BTS and their fans is. More than just entertainment, BTS has been a source of inspiration for many, and that night on The Tonight Show, the love between them and the ARMY is again shown in the most beautiful way. Jimmy Fallon not only brings entertainment, but it also reminds us all of the power of kindness and sincere love. And for Taehyung, Jungkook, and the ARMY who were present that night, this surprise will always be one of the most precious moments in BTS's journey.